get ready with me while I talk about how I feel about starting work tomorrow after being off for 18 months. So firstly, I do want to preface with the fact that I am very grateful that I was able to have 18 months off. I feel like that is a privilege, and I'm very grateful and thankful, but I don't think I realized that all the emotions were going to come with me going back to work. And yes, I mean, I'm only going back to work for a certain amount of time because I'm going to be on mat leave again, which is lovely. And I am working from home and all of these things. But I just think about the fact that this is the last time that Renly and I are just going to be the two of us. Because when I'm on mat leave next time, I will have another little baby to care for. The other thing that's been weighing on me is like going back to work and knowing that my only responsibility is not obviously going to be Renly. I'm going to have to think about work and like, you know, being a manager and focusing my energy and time in that as well, and trying to find a balance between work and life and being a mom and trying to be a content creator, and all the things kind of just hit me at once last night. And shout out to Evan because he did talk me off the ledge last night because I was like having a panic attack. I feel like it was not good. And listen, I know that at the end of the day, this is reality and this is how life goes. But I guess I just wasn't prepared to be as emotional as I am about like that chapter of my life closing. You know, being a first-time mom and staying home with Renly for 18 months and having all those memories and having our little routine, and knowing that's going to get disrupted is overwhelming to me. And I think not knowing what my routine is going to be is a little bit overwhelming too. I know I'll get there. It's just the unknown that's more or less just kind of freaking me out a little bit. So I'm really just going to try to take deep breaths, be very gentle on myself and gentle on Renly as we go through this transition together as a family. I mean, Evan too, obviously, and just figuring it out as we go. I'm never one to put like a high expectation on something like that because I really don't want to disappoint myself or feel any sort of mom guilt. So we're just going to roll with the punches for the next couple weeks. I guess this is just your sign. If you're going back to work, if you did go back to work, if you're realizing that that is coming up soon for you, your feelings are valid. And, you know, I understand we are lucky to be off with our children and all of those things, but it doesn't, you know, change the fact that once we do go back to work, our life kind of changes all over again. I also had a conversation with one of my really good friends who kind of went through the same thing as me last year, and she validated me so much. She was like, I used to cry all the time thinking about that and thinking about the fact that, you know, her and her son were kind of done just that one-on-one time. She gave me some good advice though, and it's nice to be validated and know that someone kind of knows what you're feeling and can relate to you. Her advice basically was that, you know, your children will never know the difference, right? Like at the end of the day, Renly's not going to remember her life with just me and Renly. She's probably going to remember a lot of her life with her new sibling. Selfishly, for me, I'm going to remember that time. And I think that's what I'm trying to deal with the most, is that is gone. And I'm like, I don't like chapters ending. It makes me sad. If you have any tips or tricks that you'd like to share with me, how you got through that transition, I am open to hearing all of those. So if you're a mom that's going through the same thing, I see you and your feelings are valid. And you know what? We're going to get through this, all of us. This is going to be good for everyone to have a bit of a new routine. It's just the beginning, and working out the kinks, that is never fun. Okay, now we're going to set the face. Now I'm going to go up and get changed, and we're off to take Renly to her 18-month shots. What a wonderful way to end my mat leave. But then we're going to go out for dinner, and we're going to celebrate as a family the last day of mat leave. And I'm going to soak it all in and enjoy it. So I hope everyone has a lovely Tuesday, and we'll catch you all in the next one.